Akshay, I am assistant professor in LJIT. Welcome to introduction part of surveying. Student, in this particular session, I have explained about what is a survey, what is a leveling, the different primary division of survey, then importance of surveying, and all the basic funda you have already studied in a particular basic civil engineering subject. But when you have starting the particular surveying subject, you have understand some introduction part of survey. So in this session, I have covered about some regarding the basic part of surveying, like the objective, primary division, classification of surveying, and what is the or which are the course content in particular in surveying. I will explain about in this particular session. So student, carefully listen. This is the basic fundamental session of the survey. Then I have started this chapter number 1, plane table survey, in the next session. But this is the basic funda of surveying. These are not the important for the GTO exam. Okay, 1 or 2 questions are arise from this particular session, but this is the important basic funda or understanding this particular session. You have clearly what is the surveying as well as all the part of the or all the basic funda of the surveying you have clearly understood. So now welcome to particular this introduction part of surveying. So first I have taken the definition of the particular surveying, so you have clearly understand what is a survey. With figure I will explain in detail. First, what is a surveying? Surveying is the art of determining the relative position of point. It is the particular art or science determining the relative position of point on, above or below the surface of the earth. Sometimes the relative position point are below the surface of the earth or above the surface of the earth. By means direct or indirect method. There are two types of measurement taken here. First one will be the direct and second will be the indirect. What is a direct measurement? When you have find the distance between these two directly with tap or chain or any type of instrument, so it is called as the direct distance measurement. But sometimes the field are different and some barrier are there, some mountainous area are there, some river part are there, so not taken the directly distance between the 2 points. So you have find some modify method or modify instrument as well as the in trigonometric leveling, and when you consider the indirect measurement to find the distance between 2 points, so it is called as the indirect measurement. So you have find the determining the relative position of the point. Some the point are the particular in below the surface of the earth or the above the surface of the earth, and you have taking the measurement of like direct or indirect method of distance as well as the direction as well as the elevation. You have in a particular surveying the basic 3 measurement you have taken. One is a distance, like the horizontal distance and vertical distance, direction as well as the elevation. So surveying is the art and science. I have explained with figure, so you clearly understand art and science. Okay, surveying is the art and science determining the relative position, like you have find the determine the relative position, various point or station, like this is the various point or station on or below surface of the earth, like this, or some points are below the surface of the earth, some points are above the surface of the earth. By measuring the angle and distance, you have like this is the angle, you have find the angle as well as the distance. And what is our main goal to after the surveying? So after the surveying, your main goal will be preparing the map or plan. You have any type of the doing the surveying, like the chain survey, compass survey, theodolite survey, tachyometer survey, total station, any type of your using the instrument as well as any type of your survey are done. Your final goal will be the find the or prepare the map or plan. Okay, prepare the plan or map to any suitable scale. Why to any suitable scale? Because you know that like the distance between A to B point, like on a ground 1 kilometer or 50 meter or the 500 meter. Your seat will be not the 1 kilometer. So you have taken some suitable scale and draw the plan or map with suitable scale. So I have repeat this important definition. It is the art and science determining that this is the relative points, various points or station on or below the surface of the earth by measuring the angle as well as the distance and preparing our main goal, you know that, and preparing the map or plan to any suitable scale. Okay, I have explained about the what is the difference between the map or plan and what is the different type of angles. I have explained in the session, next slide or the next session. So student, this is the important definition of surveying. Now leveling. Leveling is the branch of surveying in which we locate the point at some given the elevation or determining the elevation of the given point. Okay, so leveling is a branch of surveying. Here we locate the point at some elevation as well as the some height. You know that in a civil engineering you have the understanding the concept of elevation. It is the word like the height, but you have not used the heights word. You have used the elevation. Okay, or determine the elevation. Here clearly seen one man are particular find the elevation of this particular this point, and some point here one man are locate the point at and given the elevation. So this is the particular the leveling branch. Here you have the understanding the all one chapter trigonometric leveling. It is the based on this particular the definition of leveling. Okay, so first definition I have covered the surveying and then leveling. Now the major part will be the cover objective of the survey. This is the basic funda. Okay, this is not asking in GTU the question like the what is the objective of the survey, but this is the basic funda. The main objective of the surveying is prepare the map or plan. You know, you have already understand. I have already explained in a definition. After the our main goal, you know that after the any type of the surveying doing, you have the making the prepare the map or plan. Then what is the difference between plan or map? So the term map is used when we have to prepare the horizontal projection to relate to the larger area. Like I have given the example, you have prepared the map of Ahmedabad. It is a very large area, so prepare the map, not a plan. But when you have the particular this one society are there making the or construct the society as well as the small house, so prepare the not the map, you have prepared the particular the plan. So the use the plan relate to the smaller. So when you have the prepared the after the getting the survey, you have prepared the map, the area will be larger. But when the area will be the smaller, you have prepared the plan. So our main objective, we have prepared the map or plan of given area. Now some you have find the particular the prepare the plan or section of the area as well as the planning and designing of the all civil engineering project like the railway, highway, irrigation, dam, reservoir. This is the all the type of civil engineering project. But first you have the prepare the or importance of the survey are there. Okay, when you have find the earthwork like cutting and filling, so you prepare the or the conduct the survey. So this is the important. Like during the execution of the project as well as a site supervisor, any magnitude is construct along the line and point established by the survey. You know that any type of the work will be start like the railway, roadway, building. First you have the prepare the or the conduct the along the line as well as the point. Okay, so how to prepare or construct the along the line and the point? First you have the established by the survey. Okay, so this is the some important part of the surveying are there, as well as the objective of the survey. Okay, this is the objective, then it is the importance of survey. Now student, next important like the in a particular the some other field like the hydrographic. So the site as a execution of the hydrographic as well as the you have prepared the mapping in a prepare for construction of the road as well as the bridge on a river. Okay, so you have conduct the hydrographic survey. So this is the important of the survey. Like you have find the land and fixing the boundary. It is the most important part. When you have fixed of the boundary of the given area cannot be without the survey. Economic feasibility as well as the prepare the topographical map. It is the part of the importance of the survey. When you have prepared the topographical map, you have conduct the survey. So this is the importance of importance of survey. It is like the objective. The major objective will be the surveying is the prepare the plan or map. Hence this is the some importance of the survey. Like example, you have prepared the designing as well as the plan and section and the particular the prepare the topographical map. It is the part of the importance of surveying. Now student, this is the basic question. Okay, this is the most important part. Primary division of surveying. You have already studied in basic civil engineering subject. Okay, so you know that according to the magnitude, the classification are according to the magnitude of the area and the required precision, like the or the accuracy. We can easily classify the surveying in two classes. According to the magnitude means the area will be area. How many area or means larger area or smaller area, which type of the magnitude are there of the area, the required, and the second will be the part of accuracy. Okay, so the surveying will be classified in two classes. One is a plane surveying and one is a geodetic surveying. Okay, so according to the magnitude and the accuracy is required, the surveying is classified into two parts. One is a plane surveying and second will be the geodetic surveying. So what is the plane surveying? So in the plane surveying, the earth surface is considered as a plane. And what is the geodetic? So comparison are there. Here in geodetic surveying, the curvature of the earth is taken in a consideration. Here not the any type of the curvature will be the considered. Here you have to consider the earth of the surface will be the curvature. Here you have considered the only plane. So this is the plane surveying and this is the geodetic surveying. Here the major difference, here clearly seen. It is used for the smaller area of nearer about the 250 kilometers square. But here the surveying in the area of larger, and the area will be the 250 kilometers square, larger than the 250 kilometers square. So in a plane surveying, the error due to the curvature is neglected. Why? Because you have considered the plane surface. But here all the curvature or all the curvature part will be the considered, because the geodetic survey is taken earth curvature will be the consideration. Here in a plane surveying not considered. Okay. Here clearly seen, this is the line joining between the A to B, B to C and C to D. It will be the plane. Okay, but here the line joining between to A to B, B to C and B to C as well as the C to A will be the curvature. Okay, so this is the primary division of surveying. Now next, this is the basic part, basic principle of surveying. You have already studied in a basic civil engineering subject. First principle, the always work from whole to the part. Here clearly seen, the area will be the larger. You are not directly the survey like this. You have prepared the work are from whole to the part, not the part to the whole. So clearly listen student, first principle will be the always work from whole to the part. According to the first principle, whole survey area is first enclosed by the main station. Okay, and the area is then divided into number of division. Here the larger area are there, so you have to particular the taken or divide into the smaller area, and then you have to doing the survey. So always work from whole to the part, not the part to the whole. So student, this is the only the basic funda are there. Not this question not arise in particular GTU, but this is the basic are there. And second principle will be the to locate the new station. Here you have locate the station C. Okay, like it is a new station. At least two measurement like linear and angular from fixed reference point. I have given the one example. You have find the station C, okay, and A and B will be the reference point are there. It is the fixed reference point are there. So directly any type of the instrument as well as any type of the method, you have find the point C. It is a new located point are there. So second principle will be to locate a new station by at least two reference point. You have the particular the new station will be C, and at least two measurement or two reference point station are there for A and B, and you have find the capital C. So this is the second principle are there. So first principle I will repeat, always work from whole to the part, and second will be the to locate the new station, at least two measurement are there. So this is the student, this is the I have taken some little bit studied in a particular higher speed. Why? Because this is the only introduction part are there. Okay, So you have the remember all the concept, okay, of the particular basic concept when you are starting the understanding of the subject of survey. Okay, now this is some introduction part. Clearly listen, student. In a particular surveying, there are three methods are particularly taken. One is the DDM, direct distance measurement method, optical distance measurement method, and third will be the electromagnetic distance measurement method. So this is the three important method for finding the distance as well as the angle. First, here clearly see, first is a direct distance measurement method, DDM. Here one man are there and you have find the station A to B, distance between A to B. You are directly using the tap or chain or any type of instrument, you directly find the particular distance between A to B. It is called as the direct distance measurement method. But you are finding with some optical lens, okay, like the theodolite as well as the tachometer, and the distance between A to B given by any type of instrument, the instrument like using the optical measurement, optics will be used for finding the distance. It is called as the ODM. And some electromagnetic wave, now you know that total station has the advanced instrument are there to find out the distance from the electromagnetic distance, means the EDM, okay, electromagnetic distance measurement. So this is the called as the EDM method. There are three important methods. All the detailing I have explained in the chapter by chapter when the chapter will be the arise on from the your syllabus. Okay, don't worry, you have only understand the basic funda, DDM, ODM and EDM. Here I have repeat this term in a sentence way. In the surveying, the distance usually measured directly with tape or chain. This method is known as the direct distance measurement method. But some method quite convenient in most the case when the good accuracy can be achieved. But this method unsuitable for the difficult terrain, like some barriers are there, some rivers are there, some higher mountains are there. So this is the you are not directly measure the distance between the 2 points. Then the problem was overcome after development of the optical distance measurement. The optical distance measurement instrument will be the in a particular in a market. Then you have the overcome the problem of the difficult terrain. But such the instrument now the particular the outdated. Such innovation are still continuity. That's why the method and making them outdated. So now the advanced instrument are used for the direct measuring the distance between 2 points. It is the electromagnetic distance measurement method. One chapter are there, total station as well as the EDM as well as the modern surveying instrument. So I have explained in detail what is the electromagnetic distance measurement method. Okay student, so this is the three types of method you have the only remember. One is a DDM, EDM and ODM. Okay, now classification of survey. This is the basic funda, not the any type of question arise in a particular GTU, but you have to clear understand the basic like classification of survey. First is the instrument use, means classification is based on, there are four types of the classification. First is classification based on nature of field, then second classification of based on object of survey, then third number classification of surveying based on instrument, and last the classification of surveying of the method. There are four basic classification of surveying. So now first classification based on the nature of field. Okay, so this is the very easy. Which type of field are there? So these are different type of field, not only the field like the road and railway, some other like the river as well as the water bodies as well as the astronomical body as well as the marine body. So this is a different type of survey. Like you have the survey in a particular city, so this is called as a city survey. Your field will be the marine, so this is called as the marine or hydrographic survey. You have conduct the survey in a particular the topographic, so you have called as a topographic survey. So student, this is the different type of the classification of surveying based on the nature of the field. Okay, not I have given in a detail, this is not the important, just you have to understand the basic funda. So that's why I have taken this particular the classification. Similar that classification based on object, So what is your objective? Like you have the particular your main goal to conduct the survey of military, so it is called as the military survey. You have conduct the survey from the basic of the geological survey, so it is called as a geological survey. Means this is the survey is finding the different in a earth crust. Okay, similar that the engineering survey as well as the mine survey, what will be your object, and then you conduct the survey, it is called as the different type of the survey are there. Next, this is the important student. Why? Because our whole syllabus are depending upon the third classification. It is the classification based on instrument. Okay, so this is the important classification you have understand for the syllabus. Okay, why? Because the different type of the instrument like chain, compass, or dumpy level, or as well as the plane table, theodolite, compass, the tachymeter, okay, photogrammetry, it is the all the particular the survey you have used conduct the survey, you have used the instrument like chain one type of instrument, compass one type of the instrument. So this is the basic part or basic important part of classification of survey based on instrument. Okay, so here chain survey and compass survey, here you have already studied in a particular basic civil engineering subject. Okay, so in a particular part of surveying, not in a syllabus, chain and compass. In a part of syllabus in this particular SEM 4 surveying subject will be the plane table, theodolite, tachymeter, modern surveying instrument, and photogramming and aerial survey. But in new syllabus, the aerial survey will be the not the conducting in particular in this syllabus. You have the major part, you are understanding the major part like the tachymeter, plane table survey, as well as the theodolite survey, and as well as the modern surveying instrument, as well as the total station. Okay, student. So this is the classification based on the instrument are used. Now, like example, you have used the or conduct the survey by the plane table, so it's called as the plane table survey. When you use this conduct the survey, the instrument theodolite, it is called as the theodolite survey. And when you use the tachymeter, so it is called as the tachymetric survey. So this is the classification of surveying based on instrument. Now student, last classification based on method. Okay, there are two important methods are used for the conducting the survey. One is a triangulation and one is a traversing. Why the different are there? Because like the larger area are there, so not the in a particular larger area, when you conduct the survey in a larger area, not you have prepared the traverse, you have prepared the triangulation, because our basic principle are there, whole to the part. Okay, so the larger area are there, so you have to divide it into smaller triangle, so this is the method called as the triangulation. But when you conduct the survey from smaller area, in a smaller area, so you are using the traversing method. Which method? Traversing method. Like the open traverse and closed traverse, you have already understanding in a basic civil engineering subject. Okay, so this is the classification based on method of methods in a survey, triangulation as well as the traversing. Okay, so our major part will be the two classification is based on instrument and based on the method, not the nature of field as well as the object are there. Okay, so this is the classification of survey. Now our syllabus content, it is the plane table survey, second chapter theodolite, trigonometric leveling, curves, area and volume, tachymetric surveying, geodetic surveying, theory of error, and last is the modern surveying instrument. Our syllabus, in a syllabus, this is the 9 chapter are there in a particular survey. So how to remember? So I have given some summary part, so you clearly understand the content of the survey. Okay, first one chapter number 1, 2, 6 and 9, it is the chapter is based on instrument. You have find the horizontal distance, vertical distance, horizontal angle, vertical angle from this plane table survey, theodolite, tachymeter as well as the modern surveying instrument. So this is the chapter is based on the particular the instrument. Okay, chapter number 1, 2, 6 and 9. Then third number chapter will be the based on the labeling. I have explained already in when I have explained the definition of labeling, you know that this is a third number chapter, trigonometric leveling is based on the labeling part. Next chapter 7 number, it is the chapter based on primary division of surveying. You know that there are primary division of surveying, there are two classification. One is a plain survey and one is a geodetic survey. Here the chapter number 7 is particular, all the part of the chapter number 7 will be considered the geodetic survey. But other chapter number 1, 2, 6, 9, 3, 5, all the chapter are you have considered the plain survey. Which survey? Plain survey. Only 7 number chapter you have considered the geodetic survey. Then after all the conducting the survey, like the plane table, theolite, our next task will be the find the area and volume, as well as the you have find the theory of error. Chapter based on finding the area and volume and elimination of the reduce the error or quantity which have fill while conducting the different type of the survey. After the getting the survey, some error are there, some error are developed. So how to solve the error? So the chapter will be in a particular syllabus will be the theory of error. And after the getting the survey, like you have conduct the theolite survey and making the traverse. But how to find the area of traverse? So you have to find the area of traverse from this chapter, area and volume. So this is the chapter are based on the finding the area as well as the elimination of the error. So chapter number 1, 2, 6 and 9, then 3, 7, 5 and 8. Now last chapter will be the chapter number 4. It will be the curves. So after the getting the survey, you have the eliminate the survey, eliminate the error as well as the finding the area. What is the application? How to apply the survey? So one chapter are in a particular in a syllabus. It is the based on application. You know that you have understanding the all the surveying chapter, but how to apply in which condition as well as the in which type of construction. So when you have prepared the any you have apply anywhere, but one chapter are given from the application, it is the curve. When you have particular the provide the curve like in a horizontal curve as well as the vertical curve from construction of railway, roadway, so you apply the surveying fundamental. Okay, so this is the chapter based on application of surveying. So this is the 9th chapter are there in a surveying content. Okay, plane table, theodolite, tachometer and modern surveying instrument will be the based on instrument. Then the chapter based on the leveling will be the trigonometric leveling. Next geodetic surveying, then area and volume, theory of error and curves are there. Okay, so I given in a when you send the PPT, this is the content are there, plane tables surveying content are there, different type of the accessory and instrument. This is the topics are given in a particular syllabus. Okay, I am not taking the all the name, given the all the name. Second will be the theodolite. This is the theodolite. Seen, this is the instrument. Next will be the trigonometric leveling. Curves, you have provide the horizontal curve as well as the vertical curve. Area and volume. Tachometric surveying, this is the instrument of the tachometer. Geodetic surveying, theory of error, modern surveying instrument, this is like the total station. Okay, so this is the overview of the introduction part of the survey. So student, thank you so much. Okay, bye.